we're here. Huddersfield's FA Cup journey starts, or it could start just as it ends, or end just as it starts. But we're here, Huddersfield at home. And first, let's actually get the young player. Let's get him on the loan list straight away. Actually, all players like this loan list. Oh, I might just let him leave. This guy. Chances for a few of them is over. This guy, we'll see what happens with him. These are all our players on the contract expiry this season. Got a lot of them on 6 months. But now we're gonna keep him. Gonna try to keep him. Maybe him. Gonna keep him because goalkeeper 34, so I might keep him so could just retire. These two other players, I'll probably let these two go. Probably keep him as well, just have him in the reserves of the club. This game, our next match is in a whole other week, so Preston, he has done a good job in the team. But mark this one. But he's gaining that spot back. He's gaining it back. Haywood, who has impressed, will see himself in the team. This is how we're gonna end up. Strong squads should be enough to take us past Huddersfield. And Anthony Elanga gets the 1 goal, putting us through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. Just as he came in. Just as this guy came in, put him on the loan list. We have a plan for him, but a really young player. Of course, he's not ready at all to come into the team. Not at all. But we've seen that he doesn't have a club. We do think he can grow into a good player. Who else have we got here? Ooh, I don't know where this guy really came from, but Ritter, he looks like he can be a good player for us. Got him. These two. Both of these two are coming into the team now. 2 promotions to the senior team. And the 2 of them will be heading straight to our loan list. Does development plan state same? Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, long can help recruitment forward. Yes, giving these players their dreams into the senior team. Birmingham next opponents were Birmingham, well, 19th in the league. Not doing so good. This guy, good player. He would be better than what we have in the wing-back rows. So that's a player that maybe should be looked at if we're going to try in the Premier League. That is the type of signs we need players like him to try to get there and stay there as well. There's a few players I've got to look at because as it is, I'm thinking of it as the way we do it, we should be in the Premier League next season. Actually, I think the best thing to do is to get players in on loans to buy, because I think next season we will have quite a good budget. So, like, I'm expecting us to have at least about 30 million spent. See, Man United has. Who did they have? Got no. He's basically the only defender they got. Will Fisher's all, but Tallow. They got here. No. Huh? He's not there to loan. How is a 17-year-old player not on the loan considerations? Mailer at full loan. They got none. No. The fact you can't just reset one section on this is one little update they need to do. Okay. For loan. There's literally 4 players in the whole league for loan, and these are not players I want to take on. Not one of them. So I'm gonna actually go with the whole world. If I go with the whole world from what I've got there, it's not gonna be endless. I don't think the list of them, especially if I filter it down to positions. Okay, he looks decent. Not him. Oh, that's another player I can maybe work with that. If I could get him in for next season. Marsh. Okay, let's see what we got. What defenders have we got? Muscle. Come on, we've got to have someone that can actually play for us. Yeah, the ones for loan are not actually players that we really want. Oh man, so many of these players with these ends. Van der Bremt. Red Bull. Okay, Birmingham. Next opponent, Miete, has actually gone up, which he does deserve. Right mid / striker. Juan Mata to play again. And Ledson also to get another game. We're trying to give him a real run in this team. 2-2 draw. Another one of those ones. And now we just about sit at 6th in the league. Let's see what he's saying. Okay. Well, he's saying that the club can afford to bring in these players to strengthen. Because I do. Oh no. No. And now one of our best players is out for 3 months, so in January. So he's going to be back at about, that's 1 month, that's 2 months, that's 3 months. He's going to be out until here. So until the last 3 games, Elanga's going to be out now. We have, oh man, that might be promotion over. In this tight area, then one of our top performers is out for basically the rest of the season. We get a win anyway, but still something that is just over us. Having him injured, because progress he could have made as well before we got into the Premier League is big progress, and now it can't be made. So if we get into the Premier League, going weaker than we may have if he stayed fit, because he was going up pretty quickly. So Sunderland though, round 4. Oh man. Yeah, Johnson's good. He did step in. Oh no. Oh. And now he's left. And now he has left, so you're out the team. You are out of the team. Gotta put Elanga all the way to the bottom. This is just gets worse and worse. As he's decided to leave within 2 days. He can go to Young Boys, that's fine. But his space in the team is gone. His space is gone. Because I was planning on getting him a contract as well. But since he wants to leave with the quickness, it's over for him. And he will not see the Premier League, it seems. Was he ever good enough? I will not say anything about it. Sunderland. Oh man. And we have lost against them, so now we're out of the FA Cup. And the only focus is the Championship. The Championship is our season now. That's it. But hopefully we can actually have a nice ending. Yes, Johnson. He stepped up. He stepped up with a double. He's stepping it up now that we have these problems in these areas. Him and Haywood both have to step up, and Haywood's a young player as well. It's good to see that he is playing at this level when we need it. Club worth. Club worth's gonna go down, it looks like. Whoa. We are keeping a nice steady attendance, but we're not making the profits this season. But this season's we're not going to make the profits, but at the same time that doesn't matter too much to us. Our main focus is on actually, while not making the profits, we've got to get to the Premier League. It's the must, because if we get to the Premier League, it changes it all for us. Because if we get to it and survive for a season, it just turns it all around. Okay, let's see these players. Ooh. Okay, these are players that I might want. Yeah. We want this guy on loan. We want this guy on a loan. 1 year loan. We'll try it. This guy will just go in and buy him. Free agent. Bit of a young free agent. We'll offer him a contract and get him playing for a club. And a club that it seems like we will be going. It seems like we will be heading to the Premier League soon. So for him, it's very much in his best interest to sign on. He's done it. He's here. We will now, after getting that, try to find him a loan and find him a place where he can play some regular football. We're gonna be giving him a big chance at becoming a top footballer. So yes, it looks like he is getting some game time there, which is good for him, and hopefully he can come back and be strong when we get to the Premier League. Fodor, it is actually loan list, development, complete striker. So Fodor is now one of us, and with this loan, we're just waiting to see what happens. Can we get this guy on loan? Wait, let's see, has anyone else got some pre-contract agreement things? Okay. We're still waiting. Okay, we got the email. What email is this? The loan agreement. Short term. Let's negotiate though. So yeah, loan to buy. We do want to buy him on the loan. 1 year. Short term, but I don't. Alright. What, 1.8 million, which we won't actually be getting. So he will be heading back to Dortmund. Okay, Brown is in contract talks. It's time to act. It is time to act before it's too late. What are they talking about? 35k. Except he is signed to a new deal. Who else have we got? Who else have we got that we want to keep him? Yeah, delegate a renew for him as well. 5k to 9.5k, 7.7k. Yes. And Huntington. Let's just put that up to 7k. Huh? Oh man. What kind of stupid stuff is this though? 0 years when his contract's expiring. Why does this game do stuff like that sometimes? 1 year. We sign him for 1 more year. Now he is here. He is here for a further year. Okay. Now is that loan gonna be sold off? And it has actually broken down. It won't be happening. Even though I don't understand, because I thought he did accept the terms that we got. Like we worked out. I guess the player didn't. So we will not be getting him on loan. And he will stay at Borussia Dortmund. Canales has gone to Bayern Munich. How have we got no player of the month nominees? Oh my. We are third and we're only 3 points behind Bournemouth, who are second. This championship season is just taking a different turn every weekend. This table is just constantly changing. We will start Johnson this time. Yeah. This is the team we're gonna have worked. Can we? Yes, Johnson gets a hat trick. Oh man, Johnson gets a hat trick. He stepped the game up. he's stepping his game up to a whole nother level. Johnson, what a season he's making this into now. He's starting off not really slowly starting, but not able to be as good as we expect him to be. But now we're getting later in the season, he's finding the goals, he's getting his game right, and we win again, putting us on 56 points, keeping us third. But Johnson, he's finding himself. This is why we needed to get him in like that. He has shown to everyone what is so good, man. Mitchell, one of the best youngsters in the league right now. Chung, there are some players that we are looking at already, thinking about potentially bringing them in for the next season. Right now, we're still chasing that spot for automatic promotion. Juan Mata will start this one. Earl will also start. Johnson with another goal, but it's a 1-1 draw. Keeping us third. But Bournemouth get a gap on us now. Well, we've got Bournemouth coming up in our next 5. So our form here is really the thing that is just gonna carry us, it seems like. He's leaving, what? What are they talking about? The guy's gone. That's why he's not playing. I basically excluded him from the team. The only reason why he's getting paid even is because he must. But for us, we don't want him as part of this side. We don't want that. We don't want that energy here. So we just bring him away from the general squad and continue with our season as it is. Scott Sinclair will play his first game in quite some time. 2-0 when Johnson scores and Miete scores. Scott Sinclair, good return to the squad, starting in a 2-0 win. That has us keeping the pace on Bournemouth and even Fulham now, because Fulham have become a smaller gap because I guess their form hasn't been as good as it's been the whole season. And now they're being caught up to because they are dropping points a lot in these recent games. We are the top scorers in the league, but we haven't got the highest goal difference because we conceded the most goals in the top. Oh my. Everyone from 15th to first place has conceded less goals than us, and we're third. That explains why we are the top scorers in the league and not the team with the highest goal difference. We've got the third highest goal difference, but we've conceded so much goals. It's actually unbelievable. Yeah, we need some real defensive Strengthening. We need real defensive strengthening. Is one thing I could pick up from this. Van der Berg here, but maybe he shouldn't actually be in that first team for next season. Shackleton would get his defensive levels up. 8 weeks now. So for Langa, his return is coming eventually. His return will be here when he comes back. For Hayward, it's going to be a bit less game time. Huh? What are you talking about not playing? This guy's been playing every game except from the last one because it'll be a danger to him if he played that one. Got bigger games coming up. This game gets Reading, we're not gonna put him in, but I will put him in for this one. I will put him in for this one. Earl will also play this Reading game. Yes! Mata by Amiete. 3 scorers. We concede again, but we win 3-1. That's been our wins this season. That's been our thing. We just outscore our opposition in the majority of games. That's why we are third in this league. Because it's okay. Yeah, we have won most of our games. Wait, yeah, the majority of games are wins. It's just because we have been able to outscore our opposition. But 33 games in, 63 points. Oh man, the numbers on that. 63 points in 33 games. Blackburn Rovers 60. Still only 3 below us. They're chasing us on it. And then Bournemouth with 2 below them. And now only 7 below Fulham. We can actually make some serious ground if we get some good results here. That does make it very interesting. We really can do it. So, let's see what's so 62. Yeah. Nottingham Forest next. A team very close to us. Not a lot separating us, to be honest. It's just that around this area of the table, the form. Oh man, look at our form. Look at our form in these games. We've been on form. That's why we've gone from that spot where we were dangling about 6th and that just about not 7th, and now we're 3rd. Points difference is small, but where we found ourselves is a lot different because even though it's very tight around, we're really close to even Fulham, where the other teams aren't far from us, but they're not close to Fulham. So it shows how different it is on all the areas of the table. And our striker, this guy, Fodo. Yeah, this is the right team, I think, for this one. Bauer, who has been getting little game time. Paul Earl, who has pretty low sharpness right now because he has not been playing all season. But is in because I do think O has a lot to offer us. Oh my, the play from Nottingham there outdid us, and now we got. I think that's right now we are a team that plays on the edge. We're really attacking. That's what I like. Our style, attacking team, but while being attacking, times we are vulnerable to a lot because this team before I came in, they had this defensive style, back and everything. But I came in, I switched it all around. Give us a ball, give us that attacking base. And with the three midfielders, 2 central, 1 attacking, we've got no defensive midfielder technically on the formation we're playing. That's why Ledson, when he plays, it adds a different dimension because the other two are players that are there to move it, but Ledson's actually defensive. That's what why when he plays, it makes us a bit more stable in a move. In the Premier League, it's going to be very interesting to see how we handle it and how far we can get. First season though, so this one, I think this is going to be one of the best ones. First season, I just want us to be about want us to survive, not just about survive. Got to get good to mid-table. But even with that, we're only 3rd in this. And if we finish it, we'll be going to playoffs, so it's not actually guaranteed. This game, little possession, pretty bad start. And what do we do from here? I don't really see Whiteman, Brown, decent defending. Both of them are okay defending. Ledson to come on may just give us what we need. Hayward, I don't know why he's not got his sharpness a bit higher though, because he has been playing a lot of games. But Ledson, the fans do like Ledson because they know how much he helps us. It's been good since I've started putting him in more. And he is a player that does deserve more time than he was getting at first. Gotta say, as it goes on, you are going to change who you have in. And there's that approach to it, because you have Earl as well, who was playing very little games at the beginning. Now they're switching in the 2 left backs. All Sunday, another player gets a bit of game time, but I want to give him a bit more as it goes on. And I do think those opportunities will be coming for him. When he plays, doesn't disappoint. Alright. Nottingham Forest got an injury. There's O. Ledson. Oh, it's a nice ball forward. Johnson. Brown. Brown. Just got to keep a bit of a press on them. Yes. That's what we want. Hayward. Okay. Not on them. Getting their players forward, but we're getting ours back. Van der Berg. Yes. Juan Mata. And actually we're gonna, next stoppage, Juan Mata's gonna have to come off. Mata. And Hayward for Sinclair Johnson. Because we need a bit of just that bit more speed. Mata, technical. But I feel like it's not really what we're going to need in these last few minutes. When it comes to the last few minutes, have him fresh. To add that technical bit of genius he has, it's good. Sinclair. Ooh, Mete. Shackleton. That's what you've got to do, put it back. Bauer. What an important game for both of the sides. Mete. Mete. Yes! Yes! At the front of a home crowd. Mete produces the moment we needed. And what a goal it was. Just look at that. Johnson puts it. Mete. They're caught out a bit. They are caught out a bit. Mete, when you give him that space to turn and let a shot off, a lot of the time, you know where it's going to end up. 27 goals for him. So at this point in the season, he's got himself 27. And he's a player that I think, with the way he's been dominating the goal scoring leaderboards, it's needed for him to be in Premier League, really. Oh man, so close to actually losing the lead so late. We just got to make sure we keep it now. We just got to make sure to keep it. Bauer. Yes. Yes. And from a late winner from Mete, the top scorer of the league, the clutch man himself. We have a win in the game that, as it was going, the win wasn't really an expected result. But Mete did it for us. Yes.
Is it alright if we just ask you a couple of questions?
Of course. Established 1880, Preston North End. We're not giving anything away. Yes. Alright. Sometimes you have to be patient. That's it. Patience is what's needed in these games. To have these type of moments, you've got to be patient and lead up. And as the manager, you've got to stay calm. Because I know my team, I know in these games it's not over.
Thank you for your time. Really
Till
appreciate
it
that. That's all
really
the
is
questions we
over.
have for you.
And we walk out of that win. Still, after such a good result, we got to keep ourselves relatively level-headed and just look at what we got. That's what we've got to do. Just look at what we've got here. Daniel Johnson, assist leader as well, getting his 11th assist of the season for that, from that Mete goal. He's been doing it all season. him and Miete. Great combination. Yes, look at that. Middlesbrough, 58 points. Nottingham, who almost got a very important point. Didn't get it. And now we see ourselves still at third, keeping a very small gap on Bournemouth. And we have a 5-point gap on Blackburn Rovers, who are fourth. For us, the objective is to make sure that before we go into this game against Bournemouth, we actually we could go into it with a gap, at least where it's possible. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, telling me to basically get our own team for brand exposure. I'm not doing that objective. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. So 2 players sign 1 crucial first team player. 2 players and finish without any. Okay. Finish without any unspent transfer budget. That's the type of, wow, they're giving me the financial plans to spend and spend. But I like it. I do like it. Next season, Premier League time though, we might have to get a bigger stadium for that. February 26th. This game coming up is that one before. It's the calm before the storm, really, because the real one everyone's going to be looking at is our game against Bournemouth. But before we play Bournemouth, we are going to have to actually go up against this Coventry team. And let's look at our form in the league. We have gone, okay, that's the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've gone 12 games unbeaten. And it just shows how good the form must be, though, of all the teams around here, because before, the results are pretty bad and it keeps you up here, but to stay here, you've got to put some performances in. We've gone unbeaten for 12 games. And we're not even second, we're still third. And although we have not been this good all season, we haven't really had a time when we were absolutely terrible, because we have been in the top 6 basically the whole time. Basically the whole time we have been in the top 6, but it's just been us going from 6th to about 4th. And before we got 3rd here, we barely hit 3rd. And then say something like 2nd. Oh, 2nd. It was just not happening. It just wasn't a thing for us. Oh, strong start.
And that's an important intervention.
So far, so good for us. We haven't scored yet, but we're looking like we will. And you've got to love that in the team. so far we have been the better side, but we've got to take advantage of these periods of play because you still know this Coventry side isn't a bad side. So while we got control of it, we've got to really push it on them. Oh, good shot from Johnson. Top assist in the league. We've got 2 Johnsons in our team. Yes! And the other Johnson scores. Ben Johnson it is. And Ben Johnson puts us 1-0 up. A player that has been scoring for us over the recent games in this 12-game streak. Really, he's been a big point of it. He's been a focal point in this 12-game win streak. And I think I'm actually, after this game, I might give him that number 10, especially if we can get over the line of the winner zone. That number might be his, and he might be making an appearance of it in that very important match against Bournemouth. Johnson. Yes, he gets an assist for Johnson. Johnson to Johnson, that's a goal. Come on, and Danny Johnson. Yes, Danny Johnson, Ben Johnson, both got goals. Okay, Miete. Ooh, okay, I got that off him. First half, we blew them out of it. We blew them out of it in that first half. I want to see even more though from this team. I want to see even more. What a team. What a team. These games, we've been playing like champions in the last 12. Through most of the season, we were playing like a team that may or may not get playoffs. So it's good to see this improvement. Such a game. Come on, yes. That piece of the defending as well. The defending, I believe, is improving in us. Still is a lot to work on though. Still is a lot. But we're improving. And let's see if we want to be in the Premier League. And if we could get there, we have to be, we know we have to be on a very high level. Oh! Bapaga. Coventry score with their first and only shot of the game. Disappointing stuff. They got one shot, they score from it. And we just got to make sure we get this result. We're away as well. Okay. At the next stoppage, 2 substitutions. We are going to be bringing on Ledson, who perhaps maybe should have been a starter, but before the point of the goal, it wasn't too much of a thing to worry about. Okay. Actually, gotta get Hayward off. I'm gonna have Matt on the right. Well, we did still need that bit of a change, but the decision of who's been taken off has been changed. Oh. A little blocking. All right. Yes, but he blocks. Johnson. He's off. Brown. Oh yes. Come on, Shackleton. Have we done enough? Hopefully we have. Alright. We've got to just make sure that this Coventry side doesn't have it in them. Oh man, no! And that last save really was that moment, and the game that we dominated almost became a game that we drew. And a win, I think, is definitely deserved away from home. But that home crowd really got behind them late on, and they gave us a bit of a challenge in the end, even though we were the better sides. So it's an interesting game. Very interesting game.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Alright, what's the questions? The time is almost at max. See. Yes. Okay. Really turn things around. How? We pride ourselves on resilience.
Thanks so much for answering our questions.
You're welcome. I'm out of here. Let's have a look at this. Miete, 27 goals, and he is absolutely dominating on that goal scoring leaderboard. Plenty of football. Just okay. Just the job for Johnson. That's probably not the right wording. I say it's probably just what Johnson wants, which is plenty of football, and he's getting it. He's playing very well. Also, alright, so as it stands, we've got 69 points in 35 games, 2 below Bournemouth, 7 below Fulham, and 5 above Blackburn. We are fighting for some automatic promotion, maybe even the title, depending on how it goes. And we'll see in the next bit. Can we actually beat Bournemouth when we have them, which is coming next? Bournemouth versus Preston. And we'll see if we can get that result. But until that game,